Hey fellas, this is 265 Chevy here at Two Car Garage. Here I am in this New Orleans Superdome, World of Wheels 2014. We got a 1966 Charger here, it's a friend of mine. We were really early, and I got him and got him talked him into doing a little interview with me. So he's going to tell me a little bit about the car and how he got this beautiful thing to where it's at. So I want to introduce to you my friend Daniel. And hey Daniel.
How you doing, Smitty?
Well, tell me a little bit about the car. Tell me a little bit how you got to where you got it to right now, and pretty much, you know, the upcoming upgrades later on to keep on going for your further on your restoration.
The car is a 1966 Dodge Charger. I purchased it November 2011 when I decided to get back into the car scene after so many years getting out of it. As you know, we used to hot rodding back in the day, and I was into motorcycles for a while, and just really decided. I went to a cruise night one night with some friends and just really kind of boosted my want to be back in the scene again. So I got with my wife and we started scanning the internet looking for different cars, some cars that I've had before, so she could see what I used to have. And I'd never had a 66 before, and I just kind of fell in love with the style of the first generation Charger because I had a third gen. And I found this in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and talked to the guy, and we worked out a deal. Picked her up, got her back home in November 2011, and you know, had a book full of paperwork, so I really feel I got a good deal on it, and I got a lot of history to come with it. So I was happy when we started deciphering all the paperwork and finding out how many owners there were and what had been done to the car, because I mean, I had a book full of receipts, so I knew all the history on it. So as I decided to start going into it, and what, you know, makes it even more special for my wife and I, even though she now has her own car, this car was delivered to its first owner on August 15th, 1966, which is the day my wife was born.
Wow. And
that's no bull. We've got paperwork to prove it.
That is so cool.
And she just kind of freaked out a little bit, and I just kind of told her, I said, you know what? That means it was meant to be. It was meant to be in our family because it's the significance of that day. So we went through it. I've been through the front suspension. I've redone the entire interior. The paint job is the original as I purchased it. Originally the car was a silver with a maroon, a red interior. In fact, it was the same red. I changed it up when I redid it. I went with a black to offset all the red. I just feel it pops better. I love the maple brown metallic is what the actual color is. It's got 17-inch rims on it, which the car originally came with 14s, but the 17s were on it, and I happened to like them, so I kept them. I've done some engine work to it, but I'm going to probably pull the engine out this year. It just rolled an original 100,000 miles on it, so it's starting to get a little puff of smoke here and there, so I think it's time for a rebuild. I put front disc brakes on it, got rid of the drums so it could stop a little bit better and not try to put me into the wall every time you slam on the brakes. And I've just done a lot of engine detailing. I've probably put 10 grand into the car since I bought it, just redoing some of the electrical to make sure it charges better. And I've got another set of gears for it I'm going to put in it. Originally it came with 293s, and I'm going to change it to a 323 Sure Grip, which is the posi for non-Mopar guys. It's a fairly rare 361. You don't see a lot of the big block 361s in the cars. In fact, this was the last year for the 361 in the automobile. This was the year the Street Hemi came out. So after 66, 67, it became just a 383 was the base model. The 361s were delegated to the truck division and stayed until they introduced the 360, which was a small block. Sorry about that. It's got an aluminum intake, 4-barrel, which is not original to the car, but it was there when I bought it. And I kept it, and I want to just keep it a 4-barrel car. So not a lot of packages back in the day for the 66. I mean, I've got it on my little sheet here. The greatest thing that came with it was a driver's remote, a day-night mirror, a glove box, a trunk light, a 2-watt AM radio, and an emergency brake light. That was about the greatest thing they could put in these cars for special devices. Other than that, it's my passion. I love it.
Yeah, we definitely all car guys, that's for sure. You know, Daniel's been knowing Daniel for probably a good at least 30 years. He used to have a Cuda, which was, you know, I love that car. That was a badass car. But this thing is like phenomenal, man. It's really beautiful. This is third world of wheels. And actually me and Daniel haven't really talked, so we kind of hooked up. A good friend of mine, I didn't even know last year he was in World of Wheels, and I didn't even know he was in World of Wheels last year. And a good friend of mine, Buddy, told me that he's talked to Daniel. So I got the number, and we've been going to car shows ever since, which is really cool. So I just wanted to introduce you guys to him. He does phenomenal work. He's a car guy through and through, and it's just a privilege showing his work. And well, what I'm going to do for the rest of the day, I'm going to take videos of different cars that I really like, and I'm gonna post them for you guys so y'all can enjoy them like me. And so y'all have a good day. Look for my videos. I'm you know, make them in different sections so the videos ain't that long. But I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much, and keep it real. Bye. Thank you, sir. Hey, fellas. It's 265 Chevy here, two-car garage. I'm back with another little update. Got a friend of mine named Mark that knows Daniel, and he's got his car in the car show. It's a 2010 Mustang Firebird. Nice looking Firebird. I think one of the prettiest ones here. Mustang? Yeah, Mustang. I'm sorry, Mustang Firebird. That's okay. They know I always mess everything up. But it's a 2010 Mustang, and I think I'm more nervous than he is, truthfully. But we got a lot of nice airbrushing work on the Mustang, even up there. Looks pretty good. Well, I'm gonna get Mark up in here, and then we can let him tell us a little bit about his car and what kind of other things he's gonna be doing to it. Well, kick it off, Mark.
My name's Mark. It's a nice 2010 Mustang. It's got the original color. It's sunset gold. Done some modifications. Got a PC 214 Pro Charger. Got some pipes headers with some Brent Speed Detroit Rocker cams, 20-inch wheels, Boss from Boss Motorsports. Just trying to rock it out and make it one of a kind.
What kind of stuff are you going to be doing in the future?
I'm looking to upgrade the stereo and do some work in the trunk, maybe add a NOS tank, just to give it some appeal. And then basically gonna start working underneath the car and start changing some parts out there and basically just keep on going with it. There's so many things that you can do, and the list just goes on and on.
That's the best part about working on these things, that it's a labor of love, you know. It's everybody, you want to get to a point that you say that you're finished, but you never finish, you know, and that's the best part about it. Love the engine compartment. It's beautiful. There's not a speck of dirt on this thing. I mean, he's done a phenomenal job. He's got the supercharger there. I love the airbrush work. I mean, that really looks nice. I really wish I could take a better picture of that, but it's all horses, all airbrushed, you know. The interior is phenomenal. I mean, it's beautiful interior. I tell you what, I walked around really before the doors opened, and here's one of the prettier Mustangs that are here. So, oh great, he opened up the door for me. I think you get a really good view. Always did like these Mustangs, the newer, updated version. You know, they just have so much, you know, class and stuff. It really looks nice. Well, Mark, I really want to tell you thank you very much for telling me a little bit about your car. And okay, well guys, y'all keep on looking. Pretty much like I said before, I'm gonna walk around and video some of these other hot cars. And if I can grab one of the owners, if I can talk to them, I will. and sign off right now, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Thank you.
Hey fellas, 265 Chevy here, 2-car garage. I'm with this 93 Dodge truck, beautiful color, smoke wreck with a good old Mopar. It's a beautiful truck. A friend of mine named Justin is his truck. The interior is phenomenal. Just had a C3 done. Look at the meat on these things. He's got some big fat tires on here. The bed is really cool. He did a lot of work to the bed. It's got the gas tank right there underneath. He's got the battery over here. Well, I got Justin over here with me. We're going to interview him a little bit, and he's going to tell me a little bit about the truck. Just say hi to YouTube.
How you doing, YouTube? This is my 1993 Dodge Uline truck. Got a 360 Magnum in it, Flowcheck headers, Mopar M1 intake in it, Mopar Performance PCM in it, transmissions, torque flight, Mopar transmission with overdrive. Rear end comes out of a 69 Charger. It's got 8 3/4 rear end in it, strange spool. Got all the goodies inside, cruise control, air conditioning, power windows, power door locks.
Wow.
So it's kind of more like a pro touring truck, I think you want to call it. You know?
Right. Well, how long you been owning it?
I've been having it for about 3 years.
3 years?
3 years.
So what kind of upgrades you looking at coming up in the future?
I kind of want to put stacks on it. I'm wishy-washy about that. I want to put wood in the bed and hopefully a Hemi coming in the engine compartment right now.
Wow. Yeah, you got... Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. But I tell you what, I really love the color of the truck. The truck's phenomenal as is, I think.
Thank you.
But you know, so is this your first or second year, or how many times you put it in?
This is my first year doing World of Wheels. But I like
great.
I drive it all over the place. Like I said, it's got overdrive transmission, air conditioning. So I kind of want to keep it a driver, you know.
Right, exactly. You know, the work, you definitely want to enjoy it. Like I said before, it's a beautiful truck. It's well maintained, beautiful, everything's nice and clean. You know, I'm just around a bunch of car guys, and the details, that's where it's at. He definitely has it. Well, Justin, I want to tell you thank you very much for giving me a little time, your time.
Thank you.
And I'm going to post this up on YouTube later on.
All right.
And put everything out there for the YouTube garage gang to enjoy.
Remember, Mopar, no car, guys. Mopar, no
there
car.
you go. And he's talking to a Chevy man, but I can deal with it. All right, fellas, y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.